Welcome to LogScope demonstration of the multi-well petrophysical evaluation. We're going to evaluate these wells, which I'm showing here on the screen now, but the first thing we need to do is to evaluate the Bliner 2 well. When open, we will go and have a look at the crossplot section of the well, which we do now. We cycle through the crossplots and we will just adjust the parameters slightly, and then once we've finished adjusting those parameters we will run the actual log analysis. So this can be done on any well and used as a master. So let's just quickly process this zone only, and then we'll go to the parameters and we'll save these parameters in a master parameter store called Bliner. Once saved in the master parameter store, if it has latitude and longitude, it can be used as a nearest master well. Otherwise it can be used as just a standard master reference well. So let's just exit out of this particular well and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, when back in the project view, we can either select the wells by selecting them using the click, or as I'm going to do, I'm going to deselect them all, and then I'm going to go to the map view and I'm going to select them there by simply circling them and selecting them. So you just circle the wells and you select them like so. So we just draw this circle around them and they are selected. Now I want to make sure that the wells have the same formations and are connected so that I can process them each well with each formation. LogScope is fault tolerant, so it doesn't matter if the wells don't have all the formations. It will process each wells and tell you why. So in this case I'm going to load a template after drawing a cross-section, and I'm going to hang this cross-section from the yellow drum formation, which I've done here, and you can see the cross-section comes up like so. We can display the cross-section in any way. We can actually produce plots, and we can change the scale on here so that we can see all the wells like so. We're going to go back to the map view so that we can actually select the log analysis multi. Now typically the first screen it shows will be the parameter store view, but if you've created a project and saved one, it comes up with the project view, and we're going to select the project view here called Bliner so that I can actually display this as we go. Clockwise from the top left we have the list of wells, and these can be sorted with the parameter well at the top, which is what I'm going to do now. Then we have the crossplot template in the center. Then we have the depth index log on the far right, and down the bottom we have the histogram, which is used for normalizing logs and displaying the normalized results. You can do all these things all at the same time in LogScope. First thing that we'll do is that we'll play with the crossplots, and we'll just adjust the parameters on the neutron density crossplot and then show you how to move around the actual crossplots. So we've got the RWA versus gamma ray crossplot, and we've got a number of other crossplots. So you pretty much can do the same thing as you can do in a single well. Using the select button you can actually select a region or a bunch of parameters, which we're doing here, and we're going to label these as being bad hole flag parameters. So if you watch, we can see them that they pop up on the depth index plot, and then we can go and we can tell that they're going to be labeled as bad hole flag 2, and there we go, and that's done. So that's set up for the evaluation, which we'll continue with. LogScope has the ability to also do the normalization, and it's non-destructive normalization. It will actually allow you to select a log and display it as a histogram, and then if you click on the normalize button you will be able to tell it which normalization you're going to use. In this case, we're going to change the normalization to P10B90. We're just going to do the normalization over this particular zone, and we're going to change this to view the output. So there we go, it's showing the output, and then when we run the analysis, which we're doing now, and we go all and all, it's all set up to run, and off it goes, and it runs. On completion, what it does is it will display a box that gives you which wells have actually completed successfully and which haven't. So here we see it completed 5 of 5 of the processing, and it's done. The next step that we're going to do is save the parameters back to the parameter store, and then finally the last thing we want to do is with these wells is we're going to use the resultant log analysis and produce a hydrocarbon volume report for all these 5 wells. The hydrocarbon volume report, as seen here, allows you to produce a text, but it also allows you to produce a shapefile. So if you have multiple wells over a large area, you can use this shapefile. In this case, we'll choose text, and we'll produce it, and it will create a hydrocarbon volume report called multi-well MW-HVR. Then we can open that well in Excel, which we'll do here, and we can just format it as a table so that we can actually look at the information easily. So once open, we just select all the formations, all the wells and all the formations, and then we just format it as a table, and then we just display it, and we can go back in and filter that table very quickly and show just the formation that we're interested in. So let's take this and let's have it in green, and then we're just going to select and tell it we've got headers, and there we go, it's nicely formatted. And then we just add we just go to the formation, switch off all of them, and then switch on the yellow drum, which is the interval of interest. And there we go, we have our evaluation. Thank you very much.